Hi everyone, I hope you can hear me. Welcome to my Tuesday lives. Yoo-hoo! Finally, it took me 15 minutes to set this up. I love to connect to the audience, to love to get questions. So guys, please go ahead and ask questions. So Mercury retrograde, a lot of people get really stressed about it, right? Why? Because the messages are not getting through. Our transportation breaks down, or technology. The phone is not working. I couldn't go live on Facebook, for example. Very good example. The planets are testing me. You think you can tell people how to move forward during Mercury retrograde? We'll show you. So definitely we need to have respect for the energies that are ongoing. But basically, when the planet is retrograde, when it appears to be retrograde, what is happening actually? Planet is going forward. It means that we can implement our energies. It means that we can move ahead with our plans, that we can take those little steps towards our goals. When the planet is retrograde, it means that it's time to turn inwards and do three things that I announced in the title. So what are those three things that Mercury retrograde helps us do and actually move ahead with our plans? Reimagine, redo, replan. So basically, as you probably know, Mercury is the planet of communication, it's the planet of sales, of merchants. Mercury is a winged messenger, right? When it's retrograde, it's really calling us to revise, okay? So to go within and to revise our plans. Are our plans for this big next project, or the big golden egg project that we're having, right? We're all having this. We are moving. We want to change career. We want to start a new project. Yeah, we want to get more clients into our business, right? Revise. Go within. So that's the first tip. Revise. Is this really what I'm doing? What I want to do? Can I tweak things a little bit? Where can I where was I moving too fast? What things that I didn't consider when I was planning this new project? The second thing is to reimagine. How can we, until the 14th, basically, we're reimagining. How can we do it better? How can we be more, hi guys. How can we rearrange things better? How can we be more efficient? Where are we wasting time? Where are we wasting energy in our daily processes? Virgo also rules our daily habits, healthy habits, right? So how can we revise the way that we eat, the way that we sleep, the way that we do work, and how can we be more efficient in that? So that's until the 14th. After the 14th, when the Mercury retrograde enters Leo, the beautiful, flamboyant, flashy, energized, happy, social Leo. It's time to reimagine how can you be more Leo-like. How can you step more into the limelight? Where are you afraid of being more exposed to the public? So I'm sure you have some beautiful ideas, beautiful projects, and a lot of knowledge that you want to share. But how, right? Sometimes it's a little bit scary to go live. It's a little bit scary to show all this off to our public or to other people. And it's normal. It's normal. So during this Mercury retrograde, the second phase, from the 14th until the 28th, we are really asked to reimagine and to replan this, the activity that we are doing. And how can we be more Leo-like? Because Mercury will be in Leo during that time. So what is Leo archetype? Again, boastful, annoying, wants always to take all the attention. Yeah, okay, that's the negative side of Leo, sure. But the pause, I'm a Leo, so be careful. Watch out. The positive side of Leo is being in the limelight, sharing this amazing energy, also being creative. So bringing creative ideas, connecting with your heart. Leo is all about the heart. Reconnect with our heart. How can we be more in our heart? How can when we create, how can we really get in touch with that inner child, the beautiful essence of who we are, and the positive side of a Leo, right? Leo is just a big baby. So Leo is really calling us to love our inner child, to love who we are inside. Yeah. So to what does it mean actually? How do we love our inner child, Eva? What does that mean? It means to also to watch how do we talk to ourselves. Are we kind to our inner child? Are we listening to our inner child, or are we just busy moving forward? We just want to do things. We ignore how we feel. We ignore what we need. Yeah. So Leo Mercury wants us to give us the self-love. So it wants us to give the self-love back. Where have we lost this connection with self-love? Okay, so what are your usual problems with Mercury retrograde? Tell me in the comments. What makes you so frustrated? Tell me. You can also share your the big three. So what's your sun, what's your rising sign, and what's your moon sign? Tell me, and I'm going to tell you what your archetypes are. These three things to move forward with Mercury retrograde is actually to go within and to reimagine, to replan, and to revise. Okay, the three R's. So go within. So where have I reimagined? Where have I not been in touch with my heart enough? The Leo. Where have I been too much on the go and not really listening to myself? Yeah, the connect with the heart, connect with the creativity, replan. How can I make this plan that I have better by involving my heart, by getting in touch with my heart? Yeah, how can I be stronger on the inside? And routines, daily schedules, productivity. Where are we wasting our time? And how can we be more productive? It's not about just productivity, guys, with Virgo. I know Virgo gets really bad, right? But Virgo is the master. Virgo is the, um, Virgos are usually the virtuosos. So Virgos are our musicians, engineers, okay? So they're very ingenious. So the Virgos can really uh, why do Virgos need all this discipline and practice and daily schedules which are clean? So daily eating habits, daily sleeping habits, daily meditation, because Virgos are they have a great connection with the higher realms. So if Virgos are keeping their habits clean, then Virgos can receive all the messages. So the question here is, how can you receive these messages better that the universe is sending to you during Mercury retrograde? By being cleaner in your daily habits. Cleaner, you know what I mean, the places where we overindulge with the social media, or where we eat too much, or where we don't keep a good daily sleep schedule, right? So yeah, it's fun to overindulge. It's summer, sure, but we all have a bigger purpose here to do. So, wouldn't it be nice if we can be nice to our heart, but also nice to our bodies, and organize these self-love habits in a way that they are supportive of us. They're supportive of our goals, right? They're supportive of what we want to achieve. And one more thing, an extra bonus of Mercury retrograde that I didn't mention, is that we are really connected with the higher realms. So we can download messages from the spirit, from our higher self, much better. watch for messages, watch for ideas, watch for redirections of what you want to do, your goals, your something that you've been having issues with, whether it's with a person, with a situation in your life. So getting tuned to listen to those higher messages and to get the solutions from the spirit. It sounds so woo-woo. It's not. It's actually reality that we live in, and you can choose to believe in it or not, or you can choose to use it to your advantage or not. Right? When I was living in Bali for 9 years, it was really amazing how Balinese people are in contact with the spirits all the time. How is that possible? They pray at the home temples. They pray at the community temples. So each homestead each compound has a temple, because they believe that we live together with spirits. That spirits are present everywhere around us, and so to stay in harmony with these spirits around us, we need to interact with them. We need to appease them. So Balinese do a lot of art, dance, singing, music, um, performances, and this is how they appease the spirits, appease the gods, also by praying daily at the temples, by giving them offerings, by making offerings on the streets. Probably you've seen that. There's a lot of like these little palm palm leaves bottles on the streets, and they're colorful flowers. What is that for? Exactly for this. So to appease the spirits, to appease any possible negative energy at the crossroads, where traffic goes, to make this energy smoother so that we can live in harmony with our spiritual friends. No? Internet connection there's some issues with it. Okay. So okay. Yeah, so this is actually the most important part, try to stay in touch. Before I lose my connection, let me try to reconnect here. Before I lose my connection, yes, I want to share with you that I have an AstroBiz Boost. So it's a community membership program that you can join for a month, 2, 3, where you can benefit from all the insights, intuitive insights of astrology. So basically, you can find what's your purpose, what's your career goal and career direction, or what's your genius zone, what are your blocks, how are you blocking yourself, so what are your underlying beliefs that are standing in the way of you achieving that potential of yours. So what's beautiful about this is the community. So there are pre-recorded classes where you can learn all this about yourself, so self-discovery. Also, there are going to be different sorry, losing words. Mercury retrograde. So also there's going to be a way to connect, activities to connect with your audience, to actually go research what your target audience is. And so whether this is your career or whether you want to do a career change, you can do a little bit of research, or whether this is for your spiritual business, so you can actually intuitively find out about your niche and go communicate with your niche and then craft messages. Also, we're going to do journaling and some other techniques to get unblocked, to release negative beliefs. And what's most beautiful about these memberships is that the community. So there are amazing souls that join such communities, and there's such a deeper way of connecting with people and learning from each other and supporting each other, which is amazing. You can check some of the comments that I got from my previous clients of Passion Biz membership, how they enjoyed, how they really loved all the workshops and all the trainings and stuff, but the most how they benefited is actually from each other and from joining a beautiful community. We learn so much from community. I've always been passionate about group work, community work. I learn the best when I'm, whatever I learn, whether it's a new language or whatever, when I'm in community, when I'm with other people, because there's a passive way of receiving and absorbing all this knowledge and all this stuff that really happens in each person and in their own processes, and I've witnessed it in so many ways. For example, in a workshop which was a singing workshop where people had to um, sing and do yoga and singing and kind of release specific areas of the voice to the by doing specific poses. Like singers, couldn't sing a specific note; it was very difficult. So by doing these poses, they would really they would get the energy and release it, and you could feel the reverberation of the process when they opened up. For example, throat chakra, the whole group was like felt it. Some people started crying. I started crying because I would feel this release. So it's amazing to be in a community because you're not alone. There are other people in the process, which are a few steps before you, a few steps behind you, but everybody really loves to contribute, to help, to share their knowledge and their support to others, and to receive. It's a beautiful place also to receive the support from others as well, besides the mentoring from me, which is once a monthly. Also, by joining this community, you will enter you enter different games. When you complete specific assignments, you get access to discounted products, etc., etc.